Hey there everyone, good evening, welcome back to the channel. We finally have a fake calendar to go over for December, and I kind of had to change the layout for this because it's so awkwardly long. If you've seen it on Twitter, then you know what I'm talking about. It's an awkwardly long calendar, and I think it's mainly because there's a lot of green. So let's jump into this. There's a lot of banners, just putting it out there. There are a lot of banners, and I will touch on the new double special heroes banner that we got just smacked in the face out of nowhere with as well. I did let you guys know on Twitter that the new winter banner would be coming out before this current special heroes banner would end. So if you're ever looking for fast hot tips like that, I'm usually talking about stuff on Twitter before I get a chance to make a video on it. But if you want more hot tips like this, more calendars and stats and all kinds of banner stuff, this is the channel for you, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We've also got giveaways going on in the community tab, so if you want to work your way over there, there's a Dragalia Lost bundle, there's a couple Fire Emblem bundles, and then we've got some gift cards as well for the Nintendo eShop and an Orb or whatever app store thing you want to buy. So anyway, all that's out of the way. Let's see. So, we know about the Inez and Erica Bound Hero Battle. Forging Bonds, we knew about that. Grand Hero Battle Kempf is coming. That'll be on the 19th, so just a couple days away. We also got informed that Grand Conquest is starting soon. That is another thing that just kind of hit us with notifications this morning, at least per this recording. So that's going to be happening on the 12th. You know, same 6-day cycle we always get with those. Tempest Trials is going to be happening on the 16th. That's the winter banner. That's Christmas banner. So we'll be getting a free unit for Tempest Trials Plus. Yay. Grand Hero Battle Revival, that would be Fallen Delphia. That'll be happening on the 19th. Hall of Forms is coming back. I'm excited about that. That's going to be happening on the 21st. Legendary Heroes, Illusory Dungeon, that's an encore. So if you have played it before, you're really not getting anything new. I don't think there's going to be orb rewards for that. It's genuinely just a lot of feathers and gems, I think, is what we primarily get from those. So that's kind of a bummer. But we will have Hall of Forms, we will have Tempest Trials, and we will have Rooker Sieges going on as well on the 26th. So if you're not really into Tap Battle, that's okay. There's a lot of stuff going on in between all of that to keep you occupied. We have a new Bound Hero Battle, it looks like, Leaf and Nana. Legendary Hero Battle is taking place on the 24th. Yikes, all of these banners are really close together. Bound Hero Battle, Faye and Eden are here. This is a new one as well, so lots of Bound Hero Battles happening, good lord. Another Tempest Trials Plus is happening on the 2nd. So if you're not aware, that would be the New Year's banner that we'll be getting as well. Great. Lots of banners. Lots of orbs. All of the orbs. So that'll be happening on the 2nd. We've got a new Forging Bonds as well, which means we're going to have a new Heroes banner happening on or around the 8th. And then, of course, we have a Voting Gauntlet on the 31st. I assume that will be somehow tied into New Year's. I don't know. I just think it's a little suspicious that it's happening on the 31st, which is New Year's Eve. I'm not a trusting fellow. I'm not. Let's scroll down here. As I said, very awkwardly long, very awkwardly sized thing that we have this time around. So Axe Arts, those are already going on in that particular quest. Lots of bonuses we've got, lots of orbs, good. Not nearly enough, but you know, it's good. And then the only other quest we have going on is Allegiance Battle Quest, and that's going to be happening at the very end of the month on the 29th. But if you play Allegiance mode, then you don't really have to worry about it. You'll probably just unlock it normally. But I will say we do have, in the other category, a New Year's celebration. Now, the orange category is usually reserved for orb pack bundle things to an extent. And they did do kind of an orb pack last year where I think what it boiled down to was you paid for the orbs that you normally would, but you also got a free 5-star hero free. You got a 5-star hero from the New Year's banner included on that. I ended up doing that just because at some point in the year I'm going to have to purchase orbs to do videos anyway. So for people like me who do content and things like that, or it could just be like a guaranteed way to get the unit that you want and then you're done. I don't know. They were not well received. Given the fact that they did do some new packs with Black Friday going on this year, maybe they're readjusting these. Maybe that's not even what they are. I don't know. If it were like a login bonus or something cool like that, I assume it would not be orange. Or like I said, orange is typically reserved, that other category. It's usually reserved for, hey, pay us this and we'll give you that. So I'm assuming that that means we're looking at more New Year's bundles. But it says celebration. So I don't know if that's just a clever way to ease my wallet open with the wording. I don't know if they're just trying to be clever or cute. But either way, that's more than likely what that's going to be as well. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes, my friends. The main course of the meal. Good Lord. So we have the new focus, or the new power focus going on right now. That's, to be expected. We have the new heroes going on. The double special heroes that we just got. I have been saying for a while now that IS is going to have to try and figure out something to kind of offset the monthly banners, that being the legendary and mythic ones. Because we are, like I said in the last, I think it was the last hero tracker prediction video, one of the two that I did, we are a good 2 months behind where we were last year as far as special heroes getting put back into monthly banners. For example, last year in November, we had already wrapped with Bride units. But this year, we are like just starting. I think we've had like one rep from Brides, and I think it's Fjorm. So we're like way behind on stuff. But the curious thing with this particular banner is it has units from last year. It has units from this year that have been on mythical banners. It has units from this year that have not been on mythical legendary banners. I don't really know what the rhyme or reason is for that, but I guess that's fine. I don't know why things like Dancer, Alencia, and Xander are on the banner. I understand why units like Pent and Flora, Picnic Flora and Groom Pent, I get why those are on there. I don't know why. It's weird. It's a weird culmination of heroes. I'm not really sure what they were going for when they did that. But I do think it will likely affect who's represented on monthly banners. And I say that because the 5-star locked red units are typically showing up in focus banners and things like that throughout the year, like Tibarn, Lath, that they don't necessarily show back up on monthly banners because red is in a hard lock. And blue is getting very close to that as well. Colorless is confusing. There's always room for colorless heroes. So I don't know why, like, Summer Ursula, for example, is on this banner when she very easily could fit into a new monthly banner coming up. I don't know. But for what it's worth, I will try and keep track of that. I will try and keep you guys apprised to those types of banners because I feel like those are going to be the new norm. I know. I'm not super stoked about it either. But, for what it's worth, like I always say, if there's a unit that you really, really want in a current banner, get it while you can because nothing is guaranteed. And the fact that they rerun them is a courtesy at this point. I would not expect anything else from here on out. Let's get into the lesser known. So rally skills, that's happening on the 20th. Multitude of options with that. Brazen skills, however, there's a finite number of the brazen passes because a lot of them are actually special heroes. So for example, the 3 that I would expect for sure to be on this brazen skills would be Fallen Harden, or just Harden, I guess. There's no regular Harden. Fallen Tiki, and then I believe Makoto. There are some other ones like Norn and Echidna, but they are demoted, so I don't know if they would be on there. I would probably say it's those three. I would expect those three to show up. So good time for colorless, I guess, if you wanna roll on that. I don't think it'll be that great of a banner, in my opinion. Same with the rally. You might see some good dual rally units pop up on there. It's tough to say. Either way, I wouldn't pay attention. Just being completely blunt, unless there's a unit on there that you want a +10, I would not pay attention to that at all. Same goes for like the Bound Hero Battle Focus. I don't think that's going to be all that fantastical. The Voting Gauntlet, that doesn't seem all that necessary. Summoning Focus for the Tempest Trials, don't even worry about them. We have a lot. We have a lot going on for seasonal banners right now, and it is jammed into like a 2-week period, and I'm just losing my damn mind right now. So not only do we have the double special heroes that's ending on Christmas Eve, yay, we also have the new winter units that should be popping in on, where is that at? Where are you at? I know you're here, on the 15th, so a mere a couple days away at this point, because I think it's the 10th right now. Ooh, wow, I gotta get a prediction video. I have been saying for a little while that I am kind of expecting 3 houses to get the Christmas banner treatment this year. So maybe, I don't know. It's tough to say because like every other game has had representation in a seasonal banner this year now, except 3 houses, and that is because it just came out in July. Like I wasn't expecting 3 houses units to show up on the Halloween banner, for example. Winter, however, is a very different case, and I think we're likely going to see them in that. And there's a lot they can do because you've got time skip units, you've got pre-time, post-time, you've got the professors who don't age, I guess, for whatever reason. Don't get me started. But either way, that is going to be a good banner. I can feel it. For those of you wondering, yes, it is probably going to be just armor units, because traditionally it is just armor units, but that's okay. Sometimes that's fine. Armor units are okay sometimes, unless they're Legendary Tiki and they stalk you forever. The other banner that you're going to want to pay attention to is the Legendary Hero Summoning that's happening on the 24th. So that's just at the end of the double special. So if you're wondering who the new Legendary is going to be, this is a good indication. A lot of these banners you can wait on the double special heroes. They have been around. Like I said, unless there's somebody you're really, really excited about, I don't know that it's worth it. But for what it's worth, you can wait. Both of these trailers will be out before this particular banner ends. The double special ends. So don't worry about that. However, the thing that you're not going to be able to wait on is the New Year's. So the new New Year's banner is going to be dropping on... Where are you at? Where are you at? I see you on here somewhere. You have to be on here somewhere. Special Hero Revival, Special Hero Events. So the 31st. Okay, so whereas the winter banners were kind of staggered a bit, everything's popping on the 31st for New Year's. So the Revival for winters are happening on the 23rd. Everything is happening on the 31st for New Year's. So the New Year's, the Fire and Ice, the Happy New Year, all of those are happening on the 31st. And then they're going indefinitely. I would assume that that's going to be like a 2 to 3 week banner. And I believe, how long are you? Okay, so the winter banner also doesn't have a cutoff. So we know it's after the 8th, because that's when the New Heroes event happens, which again, yikes. Good God, there's a lot of banners. There's like, what is this? Four new banners alone, outside of any like focus banners or event banners or whatever. It's just seasonal, legendary new heroes in like a 3-week period, and that is intense, man. Yikes. Okay, I just realized I barely breathed through this entire video. Yeah, so basically, save your orbs. Definitely refer back to this calendar. I know it's hard at this time of year, and I tried to warn you guys in the the Banner Mania Winter Edition that I put out a couple weeks ago. I tried to warn you, like, it starts getting pretty crazy come January, February. And this, I mean, I was definitely not expecting a Special Heroes banner to pop up like this. And then to have all of this kind of just packed in this closely is a little overwhelming, I'll be honest. But on the good note, I will be able to actually finish the 2019 banner representation analysis that I've been working on now that I kind of have this. Because I'm not counting this year's New Year's units in it. Because technically, it's the first for me. It'll be the 31st for everybody west of me. But for me, that'll be technically on the 1st of the year. So, yay. So I will, once we find out who the winter units are, I will be able to, well, I guess technically the legendary unit. Once I figure out who the legendary unit is, we will be able to finish that. And that should be able to go live by the end of the year, I'm hoping. So, fingers crossed I can get that done. Yikes. Holidays, man, they are stressful. Anyway, that's the calendar. That's my take. Good God, I don't have enough orbs for this. I think I have like 70 orbs. I don't even know anymore. There's not enough orbs. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you have not done so already. We are taking a climb to 4,000. Hopefully by the end of the year. I think we're on track to hit it, but I need your help to do so. So if you like Fire Emblem Heroes, you like being here, feel like we have a connection, great. Go ahead and subscribe. If not, no harm, no foul. But be sure to check out the giveaways also in the community tab. That's it. Let me know in the comments, what are you most excited for? If we do have 3 houses for winter, I'm going to say that. However, New Year's banner in my top 3 seasonal banners every year. So that's kind of like my default. I'm always excited about seasonals, you know, but New Year's is like, I'm on it. Anyway, there's a lot going on. There's a lot happening. Yikes. Not enough time. And too many holidays. Anyway, thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.